Hey guys, so happy Mental Health Week 2K16! I'm really excited to be participating in this event this year. As last year I did not know about it, so I did participate, but this year I am really looking forward to this. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna dive right into it. So the first video prompt is, how do I spread mental health awareness in my everyday life? So, basically, as you can see from right now, I do have a mental health YouTube channel that I have had for about 6 years. I talk about various mental health issues and experiences that I've personally gone through, and basically the reason why I started that was to spread mental health awareness, but it wasn't, I don't know if that was like my first intention, because basically I did it so other people wouldn't feel alone, because when I was first diagnosed with certain disorders, like social anxiety disorder for instance, I looked up videos on YouTube and I wasn't expecting to find much, and I found all these amazing videos of people just like me who were talking about their issues, and it made me feel like I wasn't alone. It made me feel like there was other people experiencing this kind of thing. And so later on I thought back to those videos and I thought, you know what, I could do that. I could make videos, because I don't want people to feel alone either, and if that helped me, then I'm sure me making videos can help someone else. So that's why my intention was to spread mental health awareness, but it wasn't directly that in my brain, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so that's why it's important for me to make YouTube videos and participate in events like this, because I'm passionate about spreading awareness for mental health issues, and I do think it's really important that we fight the stigma, and so people don't feel alone and people don't suffer in silence, because that's horrible and I don't want people to suffer. So yeah, basically I do make YouTube videos, and I've been doing that for a while, like I said. And other things I do, well, via the internet, I have a Tumblr that I'll post the link to down below, where I kind of use it to vent a lot, and I talk about borderline personality disorder a lot on my Tumblr, because that's probably the biggest thing that I struggle with today out of all of the things I was diagnosed with. I'd say that's been the hardest lately. So I talk about that a lot on Tumblr, and that's kind of my platform to just vent, and I do get a lot of positive reactions from that, and I'd like to think that that's another way that I'm making people feel like they're not alone, is by blogging. Not only vlogging, but blogging on Tumblr. And I have a Facebook, where it's kind of the Facebook page for this channel, which I'll put a link to that down below as well, and where I also talk about these things and post my videos through that Facebook page. Well, another thing I make a point of doing is bringing up mental health issues every day. Well, probably not every day, but daily enough in my life that, to my friends and family, even to someone I just met. I'm not afraid to say, hey, I just came back from seeing my psychiatrist and it went really well, and then people will usually be like, oh, why do you see a psychiatrist? And then that's when I can start getting into it. And a lot of the times I have really positive reactions with how open I am about things like this. I've never had someone be like, oh, well, that's weird, or why are you so open about this? I've never had that reaction. Usually people, I think, feel comfortable opening up to me about their issues. I can't tell you how many people I've spoken to and been like, yeah, I have anxiety, I struggle with depression, and then the other person's like, oh my god, me too. I've been struggling with it as well for a long time. And then we can it's a great way of getting really close to someone, because you're struggling through similar issues that you can talk about. because I think a lot of people are scared to talk about it, and that's why events like these are really important to me to participate in, because it shouldn't be so scary and taboo to talk about mental health issues, and hopefully one day it won't be. But yeah, I make it a point to talk about my mental health issues to people and not be scared about it and not feel ashamed, because it's not something that you should feel ashamed about. So I do that as well. Like, so my YouTube channel, I talk to people, I have my Tumblr, I'm a writer, I like writing about, like I write poems about mental health issues, I write songs, I write short stories, and various things like that to talk about mental health issues. And yeah, I think that like having this channel is probably the most powerful thing that I personally do to spread awareness. But there are so many ways to spread awareness, and I guess the first thing in doing that is realizing that you don't have to be ashamed, and that everyone struggles with something, and it's nothing to feel bad about. It's nothing to not talk about. And talking about it is the first step, for sure. And yeah, so that is kind of what I do to help spread mental health awareness. And I hope that someone sees this video and gets ideas for themselves to start spreading awareness to mental health issues, because it is so important. And again, I really don't like the thought of people suffering in silence. And I just want people to know that there's always someone to talk to. There's always resources that you can reach out to help, to get help. And even just message me and I'll talk to you about it. So yeah, this was the first video for Mental Health Week. And tomorrow I'll be posting the second. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I hope you're participating in this event in some way. And comment below, like this video, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what's going on and how you're enjoying Mental Health Week so far. Okay. And I'll post another video tomorrow. Bye. Take care of yourselves.